Hi guys, it's Dr. Liz Jenkins with Dr. Liz Coaching, and how are you doing? Well, I'm glad you decided to drop in or you're joining me as we talk about exploring love languages and just kind of what that means, right? Um, so often I see folks buying the Five Love Languages book, which is awesome by Dr. Gary Chapman, but it's purchased in the with the intent to read about the other person in their life, their couplehood, their children, whatever, and normally study the other person's love languages, and I'll talk about it in a second. But the intent is always going from them out there, and I'm challenging or questioning or suggesting that we look at these love languages as how they relate to us. So whether we're showing up as a couple or whether we are thriving or just entering into singlehood, wherever it is, self-love starts with us and understanding ourselves and really knowing what makes us tick, good and bad, what we like, what we don't like, is key in showing up authentically in your world, right? So enough of that. Let me talk about the five love languages and how they might show up or what they might look in your life. All right. And so this is where we take the focus off of the other people and we bring it back to us because it starts with us. And that's not selfish, that's self-full. It's not being, it's just where we need to be. So, words of affirmation. What is this? What is this? Words of affirmation, love language, is that we thrive, we enjoy in giving words to other people, but we really love also receiving how great we did, how much we were appreciative, that positive feedback. Maybe you don't see it in maybe kind of your personal relationship, but you'll look forward to a coworker or a manager or boss giving you some positive feedback and hearing like, yeah, that was awesome. You did a great job. Okay, words of affirmation. It shows up in us wanting to seek understanding, asking questions. We want to make sure things are right when there's a wrong. Um, Maybe you're the type of person that always seeks out ways to give somebody a compliment or thank them or give them kind words or a nice text. Those are words of affirmation. And if that is where you're finding a lot of your energy, looking for opportunities to give that to other people, but also maybe feeling that pick up when it's there, that's probably one of your love languages. Quality time. Quality time is all about togetherness, and typically we talk about that. We talk about two people in a couple spending time together. Well, I'm wondering, I'm challenging you that if you enjoy quality time, maybe you might want to start focusing on yourself and taking some uninterrupted and some no distraction time just for you. Me, myself, and I. Maybe it is sitting quietly and listening to podcasts or listening to the birds or taking a walk, whatever it might be, but really disconnecting from other things and distractions and focusing on what is meaningful and wonderful about you, reflecting on that, maybe some of the directions of where you want to be going. Love language number 3 is all about gifts. And maybe you're one of those folks that months before somebody's birthday or even like Valentine's Day or Christmas, you're already looking, you're being that detective, you're seeing what they need and what might kind of remind you of them and their interests. Okay, you like to give gifts. Odds are that gifts also coming back to you feel special and exciting. And so it is uplifting when someone uh, even just remembers that you have, picks up a coffee for you and they remember exactly how you like it. Okay. So often we're so focused of giving gifts out to other folks that we forget that we don't need to wait around for other people to think of us or our birthday or Christmas and give it to us. I'm, I guess, encouraging you to find ways to give these gifts to yourself. Splurge. Okay, the splurge doesn't have to be an arm and a leg, but it's splurge on something. Maybe you're walking through the market and there's trail mix or that special drink that you were looking for, or you're wandering through around here. We have Targets and things, and you happen to go past a particular aisle and think, gosh, I would really love that lotion or the bathroom, whatever it might be. You see something that catches your eye, budget permitting, go ahead and receive that gift. Maybe you always wanted fresh flowers. So, budget permitting, bring some fresh flowers home. Splurge, surprise yourself. One of the things I suggest to people is like, if you were giving it to somebody else, not yourself, would you spend the money on that? And odds are they say, yeah, of course. Of course I'd buy the $10, thing of flowers, or of course I'd buy them that shirt. It really looks cool, like reminds me of them. Then let's find a way to say, flip it around, say, I should be getting the gift. I need to get the gift, right? Number 4 is acts of service. This love language is about doing things for others that they appreciate. It's about going out of the way to think ahead of them and maybe take care of them in a way with a service, cleaning the house, or going out and filling up their car with gas or something like that. Again, it's an expression of service. I mean, it's an act of service that goes out with an expression of love. And so I'm thinking, what can you do for yourself that's an act of service? What do you want to do that has you knowing that you're taking care of yourself? Maybe instead of washing your car yourself, you run it through the car wash. Maybe you bring somebody in to clean the house, or watch the kids if you have kids. You get creative on this, but if you're a driver where you're constantly doing things for other people, maybe you want to turn that back around for you. And maybe you go get your nails done, or you go get your hair cut, or whatever it may be. Get creative. And finally, the last one is physical touch. And many times in the couples, it's all about, sometimes it's all about the thing like the idea of sex. And it's not that. It's about being intimate. It's about soothing, just relaxing, hanging out on the couch, holding the hands type of thing. And if we're in the single-mindedness or a singlehood, we want to be starting to think, and even without the singlehood, we want to be, what physical touch do I want to give to myself? I don't have to wait till I'm somebody else in my life. And so many oftentimes folks forget about the power of the hug, the power of the touch. And so I'm challenging and encouraging you, if that's something that feels good to you, maybe get creative. There are ways to have that. Maybe you have a massage. Maybe you go get the pedicures. Maybe you have that really nice lotion that you bought at Target. And instead of just slapping some lotion on, that you just really rub on your arms and your hands and you feel good. It's okay. It's okay. But the key here is focusing the energy on you, not sending it out to other people. It's important for you to know, one, of your love language, but it's also important for you to practice that on a regular basis, putting yourself as a priority so that you can show up and well cared for, well loved by you. Okay? I'm going to drop in a little cheat sheet for you in the comments below that you can use as a takeaway, so you can explore some of your love languages, just yours, and maybe write down some of the brainstorming ideas and post it somewhere. Put it on your phone, put it on your refrigerator to remind you that it's time to practice some self-love, some self-care. Take care. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.